welcome to my channel. I do have a story time to share with y'all. It's been on my mind for a while. So this will be about a time that a guy I met online, and he had bed bugs, y'all. He had bed bugs, and I was itching, y'all, straight itching. But before I get into the story time, I would like for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you would know when your girl upload and you can keep in touch with me. But without further ado, let's get into this video. But yeah, y'all, this is crazy. So this story time took place, I'm not sure, y'all. I'm like 30 now, so this story time took place when I was like 19, 20. I want to say, yeah, I had to be 19 or 20. Anyway, if you're old as I am, well, around my age, you guys probably know about the this app called Moco Space. And if you don't know about Moco Space, then I'm sorry. But yeah, it was this app called Moco Space back in the day. And y'all, I'm really new to this. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be looking here or looking here, but I'm here. Feel me? So yeah, I met this guy on this app called Moco Space, y'all. He had been inboxing me for a while. You know how they do. When you ignore guys, and then all of a sudden I just gave him a chance. So he inboxed me and I responded back. And then he was like, we were talking for a while. I was pretty young. I had like a couple boyfriends. When you're young, you date around. I had like a couple boyfriends, you know what I mean? But I finally was like, through text and talk, I finally decided to link with him. So, mind you, I stay in Miami, y'all. I stay in Miami. So, he stayed about 20 to 25 minutes away from me. And I had a little car at the time, so it was nothing, So, he sent me the address. We made plans one night to meet up. I go to his house, and, we chatted up. So, I get to his house, and off rip, it was a little sketchy because all the lights was off in the house. Everything was dark. This is my Stanley Cup, y'all. It's huge. I had some green juice earlier. But off rip, the house was sketchy because it was extremely dark outside. The lights were out in the house. So anyway, I pull up in the driveway, and he meet me. And besides the house being dark, I didn't really think there were no red flags. The usual bum boy attire. Had on some damn slides and no socks, a wife beater, and some basketball shorts that had some holes in it. So I was like, he might be a little dirty, but we'll see. So I go in the house, and it's dark inside, like I stated. I asked him who house this was. He was like, this is my grandma's house. I take care of my grandma. She stay with me. I know y'all done heard that before. Child, please, you stay with her. Anyway, so we go to the back room. And it was the typical broke boy home decor. He had just like a bed, a mattress with no covers on it, one mattress. And, I'm not knocking anybody because we all, everybody had their own path in life. And he might have not had as much money, you know what I mean? But he had this little one-layer mattress on the floor. He had his little dresser and, like, some clothes on the floor. But the house it was a little rank, you know what I mean? If you guys know what that word means, it smelled like a little. It wasn't fresh. So anyway, again, I'm young. I'm just hanging out. I just want to meet somebody. We've been talking, so I'm like, okay, cool. We just finna hang out. We finna chill. So, y'all, I had to smoke me a little, you know what I'm saying? I smoked me a little. So we end up going on the porch. We smoked a little, you know what I'm saying? We smoked a little that. And we chilling. So I'm talking about the conversation was bomb. The conversation was good. Even though he ain't look up the par, his conversation was really good. We had a good time. We was laughing. We was chilling. And then we go back in the house. So I'm like, okay, I can go back in the house with you. We can go chill in the crib because, you know, again, Miami, Florida, it's a lot of mosquitoes. I call them mosquitoes. Anyway, and I'm big and juicy. They love to bite me. So it was time to go back in the house. So we go in the house, and I sit on his bed. And I, like, you know what I mean? Like, I sit, like, you know, like on the edge of the bed. You know how we do. I just sit on the end of the bed. I sit on the end of the bed, and we talking. We just talking. We chatting it up again. And I had on some little shorts, you know what I mean? This one, I was always a chunky woman, but I was more confident back then. I wore my little shorts and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had my little ties out. You feel me? I had my little ties out, my thighs. And so I'm sitting on the edge of his bed with my little shorts on, and we talking. And I don't know if you ever been, like, bit by a mosquito. Like, everybody done been bit by a mosquito before, but you know that itch when you been bit by, like, a mosquito itch, you know what I mean? You can scratch it, and it'll go away after a while, put a little alcohol on it, whatever. But this itch was different. Now, it was, if you've been bit by a mosquito, you know that itch. Have you ever been bit by a flea? And you also, if you ever been bit by a flea, you would know that those itches are different. There are different levels to those itches. You know what I'm saying? Mosquitoes, fleas, bed bugs. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been bit by a flea before. It itches more than a mosquito bite. You know what I mean? Like, the itch linger around a little more. You have to scratch a little harder. You know what I mean? But a bed bug. So I'm sitting on the edge of the bed. You know what I mean? Chilling, talking. And I'm just scratching. Like, I'm scratching the bottom of my thighs. You know what I'm saying? I'm just scratching the bottom of my thighs. It's itching. So I'm like, damn, the mosquitoes messed me up from my side. So, you know, I'm thinking the mosquitoes done beat me up. So, like, 5 more minutes done went by. I'm like, ooh, my thighs is itching. The bottom of my thighs is itching. The bottom of my thighs is itching. So, y'all, I finally, like, decided to stand up and look at the bottom of my thighs. Feel me? And I didn't even get this guy's name because this was the first and this was the last time that we ever met. Or this wasn't the last time we ever talked, though, because it's more to the story. But, so I get up and I look at the bottom of my thighs, y'all. And I just see, like, these huge whelps on the back of my thigh. Like, if you ever had a bed bug bite, you know what I'm talking about. Like, a mosquito bite is like this, but, like, a bed bug bite is like this on the skin. You know what I mean? Like, the red part around it is like, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, yo, I'm itching, and he just standing oblivious. You know what I mean? So I take his mattress, you know, I start to inspect the mattress. Like, you know how the mattress got, like, the little, where you can, like, open it up, you know, like the little layers in the mattress. So I duck down and I'm, like, peeling the layers in the mattress and I'm looking. Y'all, I know you in line. He had bed bugs, y'all. I'm talking about these little black things. They weren't cockroaches. They wasn't roaches. They wasn't ants. They weren't big ants. They weren't roly-polies. They wasn't nothing. They were bed bugs. I'm talking about these little round little bed bugs crawling, marching down from one end of the mattress to the other end of the mattress. And I instantly just go crazy because who is you playing with? And I'm talking about, I see the little bed bugs. I see the bugs. I see they babies. I see they I see the little dots. I see everything. Like, I'm talking about, his mattress was infested with bed bugs. I'm talking about, I sat there for 5 to 10 minutes and the back of my thighs was tore up. So my next thought was, okay, I can't get back in my car because this is my first encounter with bed bugs, and I've heard some horror stories about bed bugs. You know what I mean? I heard that they are very, like, they're pests. They're like the top of the line pests. Like, I didn't want to put them in my car. I didn't want to bring them home with me. I didn't want to do none of that. So I was instantly disgusted. And then my next question was, you guessed it, you didn't know you had bed bugs, bro? It took for me, a young woman you just met online, to come to your house to tell you you have bed bugs. I asked him, y'all. I said, you didn't know your mattress was infested? I'm going to repeat that again. You didn't know your mattress was infested with bed bugs? He was like, nah, I ain't know it was infested. I just wake up itching sometimes. Nah, I ain't know it was infested. I just wake up itching sometime. And I'm talking about infested, y'all. And this boy... Okay. So, you know, whatever. That's his answer. I just couldn't believe it. Sometimes you just don't understand people living situations. Like, you might be a clean person, but to him, he might be used to the bed bugs. I don't see how he can get used to the bed bugs because, I mean, they're bed bugs, but whatever. So I go home. He's blowing me up. He's like, well, I'm sorry. I'm going to put my mattress outside. I'm going to put my mattress on the side of the house. What you telling me for? I feel bad for his grandma who was in that room. I wonder if she had an infestation and nobody cared. Anyways, y'all, that just pissed me off. I just thought about that. I was a little itchy. I got tore by mosquitoes today, and I thought of this story time because I got mad all over again. I got mad all over again. You know why I'm mad? Do you really want to know why I'm mad, y'all? I'm more upset at the fact that it took you to meet a young lady, me, online to come to your house and sit on your dirty mattress and to tell you that you have a bed bug infestation and you've been sleeping on this mattress religiously. That's so sad. And had the nerve. So, y'all. So that night, I'm like, okay, whatever. He's texting me. He's sorry about this. He's sorry about that. He's going to put his mattress outside. So I text him, okay. I'm not really mean. Now, all of this stuff I'm telling y'all, I didn't say to him. Only thing I told him was, you didn't know your mattress was infested? Because I'm not really mean like that. I'm not really rude like that. And I didn't want to, hurt his feelings or whatnot. But he ended up hitting me back up on that little website or whatever. I was on live one time on the little website. And he gets on the live. And he trying to show out talking about he did this with me, he did this with me, and just showing out. And I told everybody he had bed bugs. And somebody in the live, some girl in the live knew him and must be met up with the boy before. And she was like, you dirty as fuck. You got bugs in your house, you this, you that. I didn't really have to do much, y'all. He was just shut down instantly. And that was my last encounter dealing with that guy. I've never talked to him again. I don't even remember his name. Let alone even think of a name to give him for the story time. But yeah, y'all gotta be careful who you meet online and stuff like that. Took some bugs home to your house and gonna have that little tent outside your crib one day because you done went and met one of these little knuckleheads online and picked up a ringworm from his house and you done went home and now you got the tent covering your crib. Child, please. Ooh, y'all. And I feel like I just said a whole mouthful. Anyways, I really hope y'all can relate to my video. If anybody come across my video and you have had any experience like that, meeting somebody online, whether it was online, in person, at a party, at a bar, whatever. If you had like a crazy little story time, leave your little story down below, your comments down below, because I'm so interested to know that I'm not alone and that I'm not the only girl that's had it happen to. And again, if you enjoyed my video, I am all new to this and I'm really enjoying it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Hit that bell for me so you can know when I upload again. And I thank you guys for sitting and taking the time and watching me. And I appreciate it. See you next time.